New Zealand attempted to silence the MCG crowd with a spine-tingling haka on Saturday night, but were met with a unique response from the Wallabies. Australia are looking to upset the odds and seal a surprise win in their Bledisloe Cup meeting in Melbourne, with coach Eddie Jones backing his side to claim his first win since returning as coach. But that wasn't to be, as they were swept aside 38-7 by the All Blacks, who are hitting their stride ahead of this year's Rugby World Cup in France. And ahead of kickoff, with New Zealand performing their traditional pre-match haka, the Wallabies responded with an interesting gift for their visitors. Alan Alalato stepped forward with a boomerang and placed it in front of the All Blacks, before backing away with a steely glare in his eye. The boomerang was placed as a welcome gift to Australia, pundits on Stan Sports clarified. Over the years, a number of teams have responded to the haka in eye-catching ways. Last year, the Wallabies positioned themselves in a boomerang shape to counteract the haka. At the 2019 World Cup, England were fined for standing in a V shape in response to the pre-match tradition. The fine amounted to a nominal four-figure penalty. Ahead of the 2011 World Cup final, the French team linked arms and walked in unison towards the All Blacks, one of the most memorable reactions to the haka in rugby history. While Alalato stole the show with his pre-match gesture, it was a bad night for the superstar prop, who picked up an injury that rules him out of the World Cup. With 3 minutes remaining in the first half and the Australians trailing 12-7, the prop's leg got caught as a scrum went to ground, with Alalato appearing in obvious pain. He was seen on the field post-match on crutches. Australia lost the match 7-38. Coach Eddie Jones confirmed the 29-year-old had suffered a serious injury which will rule him out of the tournament in France, starting early September. "He's got a fairly serious injury, I would suggest," an Achilles, Jones said after the match. The prop was leading the team with the two Wallabies co-captains off the field. James Slipper started on the bench while Michael Hooper is sidelined with a calf injury. The Wallabies also lost Alalato as replacement Tainila Tupou midway through the second half with a rib injury. He's unlikely to be available for the second Bledisloe Cup test in Dunedin next Saturday, while Jones confirmed Hooper would also remain in Australia.